Oh, welcome back to the channel, and today's video idea is simple, and actually, it's probably not, but I fooled you there. So the goal is to build a car, which sounds simple, but the not simple part is to make it transform into a hydrofoil car. So a hydrofoil is kind of like a water contraption, could be a boat. There's other hydrofoil versions of things. But you got a thing in the water that goes underneath the water, but also provides enough lift under the water to essentially keep the hull of the creation more above the water, reducing the amount of drag that the water is creating. So I thought it would be kind of cool to have just a normal old car, and then when that car goes on the water, these hydrofoil things somehow transform out of the car to then levitate the car above the water, keeping it in car form, but just driving on top of water. Not a car boat. This is not a car that floats on water. This car is going to be driving over the water. So that's the plan. Like I said, it's simple, but then it quickly becomes not simple. What kind of car is gonna look good for this? I kind of feel like I want it to be a small car, but then that's gonna make my job of hiding the hydrofoils harder, but it's gonna make my job of keeping the car above the water easier because it's gonna be less weight. This actually might not be too bad. The turning might be the problem. How do you... No, it's not. It's a car, which means a car has 4 wheels, which I think I'm gonna have 4 hydrofoils. The land to water transition though, that actually might be the difficult part because you can't have hydrofoils on land. They're just gonna be stilts that stop you from going. But if I go into the water, it's complicated again. I also need underwater propulsion on the hydrofoils. Maybe I should try to design the most efficient hydrofoil first and then build a car around it. That might be the way to go. All right, we're starting with the hydrofoil. I've thought my way through it. Putting some gyro stabilize on here because we just want to worry about the hydrofoil right now. So the thing with the hydrofoil is it has to have either one of these or one of these. Oh, these are big. If the hydrofoils are on pistons, this could work. I was thinking like folding out hydrofoils, but if they're on pistons, that actually solves a couple of issues. But I still gotta hide them. Gotta hide the hydrofoils. They're gonna be hydrofoils with an I. I feel like these are gonna be big to do their I feel like I need this on the... Oh, I don't like this. No, this is fine. This is fine. I'm not gonna have 4 hydrofoils. I'm gonna have 2 hydrofoils. This will still do what I need it to do. The reason why I need these is because I need to set the angle of the fin to be hydrofoil function. I'm not sentencing correctly, but meaning you understand. You don't need every word. So you don't, we got too many. Don't need them all. You know what would be really nice in Trailmakers? A small, like single block, about 2 long, 2x1. That is a universal just drag block. Because every single drag block that we have that we can use as like a tail fin only works in one direction. So if I wanted this to have both directions, which I don't want right now, but I've had that issue, it would have to be like kind of like this, but then it would be like asymmetrical. So yeah, I was just thinking a universal, like it has drag in all directions. It just keeps the drag backwards no matter which way it tilts. Whoa, it's too big. So I could make it like bigger this way, or I don't make it bigger that way. I move this forward, or I don't move it forward. I move this back, and then I can do this. Okay. I have a feeling this is not going to be powerful enough. What's my drag look like? Oh, well, most of this can be fixed. That's looking okay for aerodynamics. I really feel like these should have better aerodynamics. They're underwater propellers. Wait, I haven't set angles or anything. Let's spawn on the water and see how powerful it feels. All right. I'm not buoyant enough. Well, oh no, I didn't set the angle yet. I said that a second ago. All right, we're gonna set these to minimum like 5 degrees for now. 5 degrees. This one has to be negative speed. Go! This isn't working. You know why I think it's not working? I don't think the thrust is adequate, which is bad because we're only gonna have 2 of them. If I make it wider, it doesn't ruin it necessarily. It's not powerful enough. I think I'm gonna need outboard engines. This is gonna make it so big. All right, this immediately became even harder than I expected. This actually keeps the same profile. Still pretty big though. Oh, they're not on the right setting. Come on, go, 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 go. And look at that. Suddenly we are a hydrofoil. Okay. It's a mechanism. It's a pretty burly piece of equipment here. We got a pretty decent sized piece of equipment for this, but if I can fit one of these under the hood of the car, one of these under the trunk of the car, and they extend down, I think this is enough power. Those underwater propellers are so bad compared to this. All right, but this is just 5 degrees. Let's just try more than 5 degrees. Let's try 10 degrees. Go. All right, 10 degrees might work. Okay, we're on to something. I believe we're on to something. I just gotta hide it in a car. And now that I have the size, I'm very glad I started with this instead of the car. Imagining building a small car and then not realizing how big this thing had to be, I would have had to essentially start all over again. Okay, so now the car part of this challenge. So we want it to be here when it's contracted, right? Or is that too high? Maybe here when it's contracted. This car is gonna be wide. My wheels have to be on the outside of this. Is there any way to make it more compact? I mean, this does. Oh, this definitely does. Yeah, that works. This looks cool. At least this will like reduce some weight. Okay, for the contracted version. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. So then this would be the extended version. So the contracted version is going to be attached to a hood. So if these start 0, it's going to sit like that. Unless, no, that's going to work better. All right, that looks more reasonable. That's still a bulky thing to have there. All right, so this is what I'm looking at. And I can turn like this. Oh, I got to adjust some things. These should not have turning going into them. There we go. All right, let's see how this thing feels on the water. All right, extend. All right, you seeing what I'm looking at here? Oh, the back ones, I need to change the back ones. The back ones are not set up right now. All right, look at that. Much more level now that the back hydrofoil is in action. All right, I'm gonna have to put like a leaning gyro in as well. Let me just experiment with that right now. All right. The leaning always messes things up when it comes to this stuff. All right, I just need it to be gentler. That looks good. Yeah, I just don't want to be tilting outwards, you know? Okay, now I need to make this thing look like a car, especially when it's in the contracted position. I need to try to like contain all of the things in there. So I need my wheels 4 blocks below here. Here, let me put some mock wheels in. So my wheels need to be like right here. Oh no. How do I do this? Because if I put a block here, like if I try to attach it, it's gonna interfere with this. Doing a quick, oh, this is gonna look ridiculous. It's gonna be so hard to get this to look like a real car. Yeah, see, that's ruining that completely. The only other thing to do is make it wider. Can I make that look good? Oh, I need to go even wider because I need a steering hinge on this. Because if I have a steering hinge attached to this wheel, then I have to have an attachment off of that steering hinge. Oh, look at how wide this thing is looking. No, these can go 1 block higher. The problem is like I need the wheels to be above the water once the hydrofoil thing comes out. Okay, that works. Not a lot of ground clearance, but I think that is perfectly acceptable. But the thing is I need the wheels. Yeah, right there. So then what is that gonna look like on the water? Oh, come on, extend. Problems, a lot of problems. They don't extend far enough. Because now what I can do here, potentially, is add another set of pistons. Now they go to the same spot, but they extend much farther. Okay, let's see how this feels. Come on, it's just so much heavier. Those wheels are affecting things quite a bit. All right, come on, come on. Oh, you know what else it is? Center of mass versus center of thrust. So now they kind of want to like turn me back a little bit. So I'm wondering what to do about that is what I'm wondering. Oh, you know what else? I don't think I actually increased the power of these. Let's just put these up to max. See how that feels. Go, 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 go. All right, I think I need to increase the angle. The angle of the hydrofoil to 15 degrees. Let's see how that feels. Get out of the water. Keep going. Come on. Up. Up, 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 up. It's not enough. These wheels have so much drag. I feel like if I just got further up out of the water, everything would be fine. Wow, this is harder than I was expecting. I don't actually think I have room to like add much more power. Oh, I see something. This will actually increase my water speed a lot, and it's not changing much of my profile of these things. It'll make them harder to fit in, but maybe this is just what we have to start making. We're at the point where compromises just have to be made. Come on, we are a little bit higher. These are supposed to lift me all the way though. Maybe, oh, wait, maybe I got something here. What if I double these up? Oh, it's helping. Oh, it is helping. Okay. Hope has been restored. Yeah, this is what I needed. Alrighty then, what do we do now? We gotta make it look like a car still. I just want it to look as normal as possible. Like, do you see how wide this is? If I try to put wheel wells on here, it just doesn't look like it's just not gonna look like a normal car being that wide. All right, I'm gonna try a redesign. I just need these things to be thinner, and I think I have an idea. Okay, I do have a new design, but it appears to be a little bit glitched out right now. Okay, all right, that's me. That's my fault. All right, big problem with this new design though. It is thinner by 4 blocks total, much thinner. However, it is taller. So do I make my vehicle taller? What do I do? It is so much harder to hide these things than I was expecting. Maybe, oh, well, maybe I can add bigger wheels. Maybe that'll just look, maybe it probably will just fit the scale a little bit more, but I have a feeling bigger wheels will be worse. Like worse for just hydrodynamics and getting into hydrofoil mode. But it solves this problem. That, and it kind of looks okay for the dimensions. And then definitely should still be above the water. All right, let's see if this works. Go, don't get kicked out. Yeah, go, keep going, get above the water. Yeah, then we go fast enough. It's a struggle to get there. We're gonna be much heavier. I need to add the leaning to have a little bit more strength. Hope has been restored once again. Still feels pretty wide, but I'll try to make it work. Man, this is gonna get so heavy. Oh man, I'm looking at the size of this thing. Once I fill this out to actually be a car, I think we're gonna be too heavy to get out of the water. All right, I got 4 wheels now. I still only have the 1 engine, so I don't go very fast on land yet. It'll be easy to add more engines in somewhere. But this is what we're looking at right now. Now let's see, are we still water capable? Go, 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 go. Yeah. Man, once our wheels get out of the water, we just zoom. All right, still hope. We're getting there. Oh, turning is bad right now, though. Probably gonna stay that way. All right, I got engines. I can drive on land now. Doesn't feel too bad. I feel like my wheelbase is a little short, but you know what? I'm gonna keep with it. Kind of feel like almost making it look. I don't know. I'm just gonna start building. I don't know what kind of vehicle this is. Okay. All right, I'm realizing I need to create some logic for my water steering. I need to make sure that I can't steer. Oh, yeah, okay, that's not even gonna be the problem necessarily. So these things are like, these hydrofoils are packed tight in there. So if I try to steer right now, they're like fighting against my vehicle. So I don't want them to be able to steer until they're out of my vehicle. Okay, half the time the front one just doesn't extend. even when I haven't done anything yet. That's concerning. Oh, it gets stuck. Where does it get stuck? Is there a conflict? Why is it doing that? Okay. We can reduce the engines and leave some more space. And by reduce the engines, I actually mean add more engines, but just reduce their forward to back footprint. There we go. There we go. Nice and smooth. I'm getting ATV vibes from this right now. Don't know what to think about that. I don't know if I should like lean into that or how to handle it. So like, do I add like a roof to this thing? Maybe like a roll cage? Okay, this actually kind of does look like a car. All right, we need like headlights and stuff. You gotta sell it. Gotta sell it even more. Do I color the hydrofoils a different color? These look good black. Oh, it hides. I feel like it hides them more. These can no longer be done by A and D. So we have this logic gate responds to the number 1 toggle that extends them. So I need that to be active. And this one is A and D. That goes into the AND gate. This one goes into the AND gate. Do I just have 2 logic gates for this? So this turns on, goes into logic gate. This responds to A negative, D positive, which then goes out to the steering servos. Now this one has to be a negative 0.2 speed. All right, so now when I turn, doesn't look like they're doing anything. Then I open it. And now it only responds to positive. Negative doesn't work. So I need another one that specifically sends out a negative signal when I press A. All right, so then when I press 1, they go straight. Even if I'm holding down steering, so I'm holding A right now to steer. As soon as I undo them when I press 1, you can see they go back straight. So that is great. All right, the only issue is that if I'm steering while I press 1, the steering activates right away. So what if I have this number 1 thing be on a delay by like 0.5 seconds? So if I steer, you can see, ooh, that was good. But now if I'm holding it, that solved it. So I'm holding down steering. You can see my front wheels are steering. Holding it down. It waits till it clears. Oh, yeah. Problem solved with logic. Okay, I think I'm feeling pretty good with how this thing is looking as a car so far. No, maybe not even so far. I think maybe am I done? Are we ready to test this thing finally? All right, here we go. Woo! Hydrofoil. I didn't expect that to work. We need a more smooth transition into the ground. All right, let's spawn over here. Drive around a little bit. It's not the fastest land vehicle. That's okay. Let's see if we can actually turn into a hydro. Please, it's like all come down to this. Spend an hour and a half building this. Please let it work. All right, and 3, 2, 1, go. It's not. It doesn't mean it can't work. May have been a skill issue, okay? It may have been a skill issue. Okay, ready? 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 Okay, no, that was, I did it wrong again. I keep forgetting that it spaces to go forward in the water and not W. There's like, I have separate controls here. All right, ready? Oh, I didn't press the thing. Oh, you know, I got an idea. These pistons in the back here, these get delayed by 1/4 of a second. Okay, all right, let's try this now. Here we go. Why are you not going still? Am I too heavy now? Is this just too heavy? Here, let's just put it in the water and go. Go! You were almost going. Am I too heavy now? My problem is, like, I used to be able to just spawn in the water here. I think adding the aesthetics and stuff, has hurt there. All right, I think the thing is, I think once we get out of the water, we're gonna be okay. Getting out of the water is the hard part. We have so much drag from all of our parts that are going into the water. I would love to be able to fix this without like having to kind of cheat. And the way I'm thinking about cheating as like a backup worst case scenario is adding gimbal jets to lighten the load as we go into the water. But I really wanted the hydrofoils to do all the work. Maybe we just have a more subtle transition like this. Look at that. That's what I was expecting. Or that's, oh, as soon as the wheels hit the water, it's over. But did you see that transition? That was like everything I imagined it being. All right, you know, I'm just gonna switch. I'm gonna switch seat air control off. I'm gonna switch all of my outboard engines to W, so I'm just going forward. All right, into the water we go. Uh-oh. Go, 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 go. We're in, it's too shallow. We don't have enough power to overcome the drag of the vehicle in the water. Can fit these right here. I think that's the only spot that'll actually fit them. I don't think that's gonna be enough. It's almost. It's almost. All right, I need to find any spot I can fit some wedges in to reduce drag. The problem is finding spots that are not gonna interfere with the hydrofoils as they compress. That looks fine. All right, I feel like these engines are a pretty big part of the problem, but this is getting dangerously close to like interference territory. It looks like it is affecting it. Yeah, see, look at the back. The back one is up a whole block. It's just because I added this, isn't it? Let's see. Yep. See, that goes in way better now. I might have to reduce my engine count. Or, well, these aren't going to be doing much. Maybe I just go sideways more like this. Yeah, let's go sideways. Okay, and then we can add this in here. All right, I made a lot of improvements down here. I don't think it's, I think we need so much improvement though. I don't know if it's going to be enough. All right, come on, please work. All right, well, we were able to do that before, but now as soon as I turn, we're done. Ah, man. I'm adding these in here so I can take these away. So I can add another one of these. Now I've got a lot more power. All right, here we go. Go! Yes! Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, okay, we're gonna need some more powerful gyros. All right, we're so close. We are so close. All right, we can just copy and paste this gyro twice more. Okay, please, 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 please. All right. Yeah, okay, okay. It's something. Okay, I'm trying to figure out the angles on the back things there. They look okay. Ah! There's a pillar there. Oh, man. It's like almost there. The turning isn't quite what I want it to be. Did I delete a steering gyro? I did delete a steering gyro. Can I fit it in here? Looks like it. All right, so now if I steer, you can see I lean into it a little bit. Still not the greatest, but it's like kind of working. All right, you know, I just steered too fast. Because that's all, I don't actually have a steering gyro on the yaw axis. That is just those things, so we could just reduce that angle and probably just make that a lot more gentle. The steering gyro might not even be that necessary. Let's just go down to 10 degrees. All right, let's see how this feels. That's actually feeling pretty good. That's not bad at all. I wish I did get up out of the water a little bit more though. Can I angle the back ones a little bit more, do you think? I mean, I can hold a turn without falling in the water. Okay. All right, so now I also want the gyros to only activate when I'm in the water, which is really simple. These are off by default. You press number 1 to turn them on. Okay, well, I also have that gyro. All right, I think I fixed it. So steering. And then I press number 1. Now steering, and you can see the lean happens. I already had the logic that I set up for my steering for the hydrofoils. I just had to route it to the gyro, and it worked perfectly. All right, so then when we get on the water, we become water compatible. And I even feel like we're still turning too sharp on the water, to be honest. Let's go down to 5-degree angle. And then let's get this back one, these bottom ones. Let's get these steering hinges to go 20 degrees. I feel like that's going to interfere with the upper ones. I feel like we're a little bit more level. Oh, there's a duck. How's the steering feel now? Honestly, Feels kind of natural too. I do dip a little bit. That can be expected. This is not bad. Oh, I got an idea that can help. Marginally. It's a marginal help. I have these on the bottom. I think I should have these on the top. And then have this on the bottom so I have a little bit more of an upwards angle. I feel higher on the water. Steering feels a little bit worse just because the ones in the front are technically like above the water. You know what? I'm actually going to put the ones in the front back down because we were having that issue anyway where we wanted less lift in the front, more lift in the back to level ourselves off more. Why am I steering right now? Now I don't go straight. Oh, I have more drag in the front. Yeah, because the front ones are in the water more, it's acting like a rudder that, like, if you're flying a plane, you want your tail to have more drag than your nose. If your nose has more drag than your tail, as soon as your nose catches the wind, you're gonna want to turn around and your nose becomes your tail. That's essentially what's happening here. I don't know. I don't know if I want to deal with that or if I want to reverse it back to the way it was. All right, I think I was gonna bring it back to the way it was. It was stable. Like, look at this. This thing feels fine, right? Honestly, I think this is the best version. There's nothing wrong with this. I really don't think there's anything wrong with this. I guess the only thing is I kind of just wanted it to be more level on the water, but like, it's really not bad at all. I feel like this feels natural. All right, what I haven't tried yet is a water to land transition. So let's do a little bit of both. Let's do some transitions here. That's what this whole build is about. All right, here we go. And then onto land. Ooh. I don't know what happened there. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Accidental water transition. Let's get out of the water. All right, that was a smoother transition. Something definitely happened with it, the things trying to get back into their places. All right, can we do this kind of water transition? I don't know about this. Let's find out. And yeah, I got a little bit wet in the back, but not bad at all. I'm not gonna be able to do a land transition like that because my things are gonna hit the dock. But let's try another land transition again, see if we can get a smooth one. Why does it spin out? Oh, I think it's the dirt. I actually do think it's probably the dirt. Do I have that oversteer issue here? Oh yeah, you can feel the difference in the grip. Okay, it's a ground texture thing. That's fine. All right, here we go. No! That was the one thing I didn't want to do. All right, I want to try that again. I think this will be a fun one. Transitioning off the dock, across the water, then back onto land. There we go. That was a good transition. All right, ready? Hey, no! Dang it. Oh! I know why. This is the reason. These gyros are active. We're gonna have these things be off by... I don't need gyros when I am in land mode. They are only for sea mode. Okay, I think I just fixed everything. Okay, here we go. There we are. Look at that, no spinning out. All right, good. Then we go down the ramp. And then I gotta not hit the things. Okay, here we go. Turn this way, don't hit the things, and transition. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I've had better, but not bad. And then transition. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. There we go. All right, good transition here. Oh, that was a good one. That was a really good one. We kind of got to go back on land here. All right. Oh, there we go. A little bit angled, but not bad. Off the edge of the docks. I wish we could transition like onto the docks, but I don't really see that being possible. All right, come on, pick up some speed. There we go. We have a fully functional hydrofoil, car to hydrofoil transformer here. Oh yeah, that was good. Transitioning early helps. Because even what happens when you transition early onto the land is it actually turns the gyros off too, which then causes me to tilt back like in preparation for getting on the land. So yeah, if I go just a little bit early here, right here, and then now. Yeah, that's pretty good. I could have even gone earlier probably. Back on the land. Yeah, that was a little bit better. And then into water. It is hard to go straight into the water. All right, I'm just gonna try this. I haven't even tried it. It's not gonna work though. Yeah, there's no way it can work. You're just gonna hit the dock. I think I've demonstrated now. The idea has come to life. We have car, we have hydrofoil, and honestly, you probably wouldn't tell what was gonna happen. You probably couldn't tell that there was hydrofoils hidden inside this thing. That was the main challenge, and I think I did it. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any other crazy ideas you'd like to see on the channel, let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, you'll probably enjoy some more you can find right here on the end screen. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.